now we're going to draw ray diagrams for a concave or diverging lens. It's called diverging because the light rays diverge when they pass through it. All right, so again, 3 rays to choose from: parallel ray, focal ray, midpoint ray. So if the object is here, the midpoint ray, always the easiest one to draw. You just draw from the top of the object straight through the middle of the lens. And as we saw, when the light beam goes straight through the middle of the lens, it just passes straight through, it doesn't bend. So the image, top of the image has to be somewhere on that line. The next one, also not too bad to draw, is a parallel line. So the parallel line comes in parallel to the principal axis. Then from here, you just line up on the focal point, can draw a real line up here, a dotted line back to the focal point, and then you know that the top of the image has to be on this line as well. So that by itself is enough to know this blue line crosses this red line right there. So you know already that's where the image is. But I want to show you the third line anyway, because sometimes it's the easiest one to use also. On a converging lens, we drew through this focal point. You can't do that on this one, because the focal point that's relevant for this side is the one that's over here. So you go through the lens to the far focal point. So for that one, you'll go straight toward the lens until you get to the lens. And then it goes parallel. And that's easiest to think of because you know if light came in parallel from this side, it would diverge in such a way that it would go completely opposite of where this focal point was. So the light ray that would go here and then away from that focal point is the mirror image of the one that would go in toward the focal point and in parallel. So this real line that goes parallel here, the real light, isn't going to come to where our image is. So again, you have to draw a dotted line back to meet to the same place. So in this image, because we needed dotted lines to get there, you know that the image has to be virtual. It's upright, still the same direction as the other house. The image, the magnification is reduced.